Right guys, yep, so this is my new ladders. These are the BPS Telescopic multi-purpose ladder. The reason I've got these is because I don't actually have a roof rack. I like to be a bit low-key. My van isn't signed, I don't have a roof rack. Just for security reasons, I can't be bothered with my van getting broken into. Anyway, another reason I picked these is because they're small, and after a bit of researching, I thought these should be perfect. To go reasonably high for what they are, should fit pretty snug in my van. I mean, I've seen smaller ladders that do the same job, but I need some with a little bit of height for some of the jobs to do. So what I'll do is I'll open them up, see how they go, and I'll keep you updated. Yeah, looking at it closely, it actually looks quite complicated, dare I say it, but I've never seen it like this. But I'll take it outside now and have a look. Right, so I bought them outside. You can see there's the locks at the side that go into the rungs. I think I'm going to call these buttons at the top. I don't actually know what the class has. They're like some sort of hinges, or what. We'll call them buttons for the sake of the video. What you do is you push them in. And this will basically release a ladder so you can open and close them into step ladders, as you can see. Once you hear that click, obviously it's opened. And then you can easily just basically push them back in to fold them back together. It's pretty straightforward actually. I've never actually seen anything like this. You usually have the hinges on the ladders. You just pull back the hinges, don't you? But yeah, quite light really, considering. You can see the locks on the sides. To open it, you just basically pull the locks out. They sort of ping towards you. Pull them out, push them to one side. Do that on all four of them. It's a bit fiddly at first, but you'll soon get the hang of it. Pull them out, and then that releases the ladders again, and you can pull them up, and that gives you your height. And all you do is when you reach your desired height, push the locks back into the rungs. Make sure they're in the rungs because you don't want any accidents, but of course you know that. So just trying to adjust it to the right height now. It's a bit fiddly at first, like I said, but you do get used to it. It's not actually that complicated. Just make sure the locks are in place. Quite sturdy for what they are. And again, just to extend them, just go up them, push the buttons in, basically unlatches the ladders. And all I'm doing here, I'm just extending them, as you can see. And when you hear that click, it means they're done, fully extending. Flip them round, and then you can lean them against any shrub or wall or whatever you want it, whatever you're doing. Should be quite secure. Again, just going to check the sturdiness. You should be able to get, according to the website, 4.13 metres height on these, which I think is more than adequate for the jobs I'll be doing. Again, you can see I'm just testing sturdiness. And I've got the ladders go wider at the bottom as well, if you've noticed. That basically keeps you more secure the higher you go, which I quite like. Again, to bring them down, unlatch the locks, pull the locks out of the holes. That'll release it. And then you can bring the first half down quite securely. Like I said, quite light, so you won't find them too heavy. I'm sure there's lighter ladders out there, but these do the job. And once you pull the first half down, make sure the locks are back in place. And then again, second half, pull the locks out either side. And then you can slowly pull them back down again. Pull the locks back in, make sure they're connected. And then push your buttons back in the side. and just fold them over. Again, there you have your step ladders. So it's pretty straightforward, not as complicated as it looks. Quite sturdy, like I said, nothing else to it really, to be honest. So we'll just do a quick recap. As you can see, the ladders are quite light, more than adequate for the sort of jobs I'll be doing. What I used to do, push the buttons in, this makes the ladders open up. As you can see, it's quite straightforward, opens up, into little step ladders. Undo the locks on either side. And once these are unlocked, you can then put the ladders to your desired height. Make sure, obviously, the level, make sure that the locks are in the rungs properly. If you don't want any accidents, you want to be quite careful. Just make sure you've got them locked in fully. Like I said, make sure the level as well. Check if they're sturdy. And then if you want to extend them, push the buttons in. And from here you would extend, flip them around and put them on your desired location, either a shrub, a wall, or whatever. It should be good. Again, push the buttons in, and you can close the ladders up. Take the locks out on either side. And then once the locks are out of the rungs, you can push it down, lock them back in, and there you'll have your ladders packed away again. So it's pretty straightforward actually, it's not as complicated as a first thought. So hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I would appreciate it very much. Thank you.